In our digital age, countless architectural innovations are emerging and changing the way we design. With the upcoming technological trends and the desire for the best service and technological equipment environment, construction is following a similar trend. There are many new applications and architectural techniques that make the job easier and at the same time more challenging. New innovations in these technologies are also emerging at the same time. Technological advancements for designers and those who work in architecture also follow. This process facilitates greater fluidity between design generation, development and manufacturing stages than we have seen in previous approaches. With the potential that digital fabrication brings to the field of architectural design, the ability to immediately eradicate structures from design information and generation provides architects and designers with a fresh perspective on the design discipline. As an architecture student, how do you think technology is revolutionizing the architecture industry?
I think that it's improving in many ways. The first one, which I think is fabrication. Technology is really helping to push the fabrication process in efficiency and just in the speed of things being produced. And also in generating forms. I think technology is really improving how we think about form creation and form making, and is allowing us to create really interesting designs in a really speedy process.
I agree with you. However, architecture is one of the least digitized industries, but that is about to change. Imagine VR allowing architects to better explain their ideas and concepts to clients in a real-life-like experience. VR is a major trend among clients and designers alike, and it can help create more efficient and user-specific designs due to the experience it provides. Digital spaces and fabrication technologies are as prominent as ever in the current state of our post-pandemic society, becoming increasingly accessible. Whereas before architects' sketchbooks were clunky and covered in graphite, they could easily take up a lot of space on an office bookshelf. Now that the sketchbook is digital, all drawings can be easily saved, recalled, and displayed without any graphite staining. This makes it easier to show sketches to clients and can make it easier for architects to share ideas with colleagues. These technologies enable the mass production of non-standard, highly differentiated building components in the same facilities as their standardized counterparts, thereby changing the way buildings and their respective components are conceived, designed, and displayed, and how they are manufactured, assembled, and produced. Photorealistic rendering creates videos while using virtual reality changes how clients are presented. And photorealistic rendering changes the way architects think about architecture. Photorealistic rendering enables architects to create hyper-realistic images of buildings that do not yet exist. This enables architects to create more accurate representations of the final product, allowing ideas to be more precisely captured and designs refined prior to construction. Do you know of any recent technological advancements in the architecture industry?
I think coding and scripting is getting really popular in the architecture industry, and is really pushing the limits, especially when it comes to producing different forms and methods of going about those forms. So C# is one, and different kinds of Python and other scripting processes.
Have you tried to use some of the recent technology in your project?
I have actually. I've been using C# to generate kind of a gradient design in one of our classes, and it's working out to be really efficient.
Another trend is 3D and 4D printing form design. Humans and artificial intelligence are involved in the architectural and design process. Soon more robots and humans will join forces to build projects with greater efficiency. 3D printing technology is one of the most popular and widely used technologies in the past decade. Many universities and construction companies are already using 3D printers, a form of 3D printing manufacturing in which you build an object from scratch, layer by layer, through a computer-controlled device. 3D printing is helping industrial designers and engineers speed up product design and manufacturing while driving down costs. Increases in speed, improvements in reliability and repeatability, and reductions in cost are making the creation of custom parts and functional more accessible than ever. BIM is based on the idea that data should be at the heart of the construction ecosystem of job sites, machines and workers. The popularity of BIM has reached new heights, and all these trends allow the perfect distribution of work in all stages of the construction process, enabling it to be performed correctly with fewer inaccuracies.
The Autodesk was the central platform that enabled processes for designing, for planning, and for building their assets, all while managing the data, communicating with the supply chain, and ensuring coordination on site even before reaching there. So BIM is Betsy's foundation for creating data. They've also used Autodesk Construction Cloud as an ISO 19650 compliant common data environment to ensure proper collaboration with their ecosystem. They have over 170 companies using this platform, and they have thousands of users contributing to the progress of the project every day. For example, by automating one design review process on a single project, they estimate that they've saved 1,200 hours. Designers can actually focus on what they do best, which is creating better and more sustainable designs